lost track of time.
That's okay. Where we last left off, you guys actually, you had some problems with doors, because who doesn't, right? Came across a
Yep.
door that was mouthing you off. And then you went upstairs and you touched another door, and it knocked one of you back into the electrical machines and stuff like that. So that sucked. And then you've gone to this area where there's paper birds and so on, where you found a hidden belfry. It's very hard not to be hidden hard to be hidden when you can clearly see the circle in the ceiling from the map.
Yeah.
Thank you, Watsy. And you found the bell there that it says to ring. What was the exact words?
The ring to take you to Heart's Desire.
But it's like your heart's desire or something like that.
Desire.
Yeah. And you've already gotten the clue previously that will take you to the palace. And that's where we last left off.
Yep.
Well, this is what I normally expect from this campaign. Silence.
What did you guys do about the hag? Is she still alive?
We haven't done anything about this particular hag.
Should we?
We haven't done anything about the shadows that she's severed with her scissors. Do we want to poke around a little bit more?
Yeah, I would say yes.
Sure. I got home at 5 of, so I'm still just eating, so I got the mic off, just FYI.
Okay.
I don't know where you guys have been, so.
So we
Maybe you
came
guys
in
should lead the way.
through the basement. There's a large amphitheater, which the hag uses to have her human trafficked individuals give performances in the hopes that they'll amuse her enough to win a prize. Anyway, and we've talked to a certain number of performers, and the witch knows we're poking around. Do we want to check out this door down here? We haven't been through that yet.
Sure. I'll take a listen.
Okay. Do you hear the sound of wind and lightning?
I'm gonna guess outside and open the door.
This castle turret has a 40-foot high balcony overlooking Mother Horn's amphitheater. A wooden ornithopter sits on the balcony. It has a round bird's head with beady eyes and a metal beak, and leathery wings are folded against its chassis. I actually have a picture of said ornithopter, so let me find this for you. Mother Horn ornithopter.
Eric?
Yes?
Voice in the video here last week can show you where the map that we've covered, so you have an idea. There's the amphitheater. Backstage through here. Here. That's all electric tower. It opens up to this part right here where we're at. We're on the second level of this right here. That makes sense?
Gotcha. Yep.
I kind of give you an idea about where we're at.
Cool.
We did find.
And have you
we've
seen her
not-
at all, or?
No.
No, we have not seen her at all. We didn't do
We've
a
been
lot of
no-
exploring through the amphitheater. We went in, came upstairs right here, and then this section down here, this leads to right there. This section leads to backstage. We came in through the backstage, explored this area, the backstage area, and then worked our way up to this. And we up here at the top where we run into this belfry. Get all that?
Yep.
That gives you an idea where we're at with what we did.
Yeah. I just didn't want to go like start opening doors where you guys haven't been. So is this creature animated? Darren?
It is not.
I don't know much about scientific-y looking things. Does it seem like it's something that moves on its own?
It give us do an investigation on it. I don't know. Push it off the balcony. Find out. Aerolof concurs.
Oh, come on, guys. It was a backup escape route. You
Well,
guys
it
are
also
excellent,
feels
aren't you?
If you just kick it
You're
off,
just
it might fly.
suggestive.
But Mix is supposed to be the smart one. She should tell us what it is.
I'll go out there and look at it.
Oh, you did. I saw your investigation skill, so I'm assuming you've looked at it.
Yep.
And you
yeah.
don't understand it. Nix feels that it might actually not be a technology. It might actually be magic. She believes that it might actually be a magic item. Magic uses it. Okay, so I will see if I can find the item here. Wrong one, Darren. Good for you.
We should still have my companion out, so I'm just going to use that. If that's all right.
Yep. Okay. So
Well, if combat ensues, I'll use it. How about that?
yeah, that's better. Then you got
Breaking it around.
So there you go. I shared the actual item.
Hmm? Oh. £300. Okay, guys. We didn't bring a party of gnomes.
Well, I can do my own thing.
Take a Nix. Or
Well, look how
It
big
looks
it is.
quite heavy.
Where am I
Yeah, it
going to
looks
stuff
quite
it?
large. Maybe we'll come back for that one.
Yeah.
mark. Well, we know where it's at.
Yeah.
Oh, the dogs are going crazy. I'm gonna look around for a secret door.
You don't find any.
Dan, we just found the secret door in the tower. I suspect we need to go down a level to find a new secret door.
Have they opened this before?
They
No.
attempted
Oh,
to
yeah,
and
we
got pushed
tried.
off and landed down in there with electricity and.
Do we have
parts and
dispel
stuff.
magic between us?
We do.
Why is the door magical?
It's
Yeah.
not. I don't have it prepared though, so I
Basically,
was more concerned about flying.
when someone tried to open the door, a magical hand pushed them off the balcony.
Me.
Gotcha.
I didn't bounce so well.
So we'll go downstairs and show you what the fun thing that Dan fell into.
Ah.
Yeah. So we weren't too eager to have more people fall into that.
What about over here? We going through in there?
Nope.
That was the door that told them to go bugger themselves.
Awesome. Looks painful.
We
I'm gonna
have,
approach this door
however,
and see what happens.
That door doesn't open, and you see a skeletal version of Endelin's gaunt visage appear on the door, open its mouth, and say, "You shall not pass! Back! I command you!" And the thing is when you talk to her, when the door talks to you, its mouth opens, and you can actually see through the door onto the other side.
Ooh, what can I see?
It does look some sort of prison. Oh, Aerolith just went into there. Okay, make a deck save. Remember, all those parts are moving. Electricity is shooting.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So make a deck save. Okay. You take 50 points of electrical damage.
I'm gonna use my hero point to begin.
Oh, okay.
I can't believe it.
I can.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can.
So you're gonna use your roll a deck save.
Roll it. Yeah, I'm just.
Okay, so that's a success. It's minus 79 because you're unconscious, right? So you didn't take the 50 points of damage. You instead took 25. What was your hit points at before?
Is he a rogue?
29.
Full rogue?
Yes, I don't know. Probably not, actually. Basically,
Don't
he's
have
asking you if you
evasion
have
yet.
evasion. No, you don't. Okay, so
Don't have
sorry,
evasion yet.
what was your hit points at before?
39.
39. Okay, so then it took 25 damage instead.
I don't know what I was thinking. I thought we walked underneath that stuff before.
We walked carefully around the edge before.
Is that a possible thing to do?
Yes, they have done that. They have walked around the edge.
Well, I just saw him get the shit kicked out of him, so I'm not going to go in there until I see somebody else do it.
So that room, this door and this door go to boxes to the amphitheater, and the door you can't see but is over here. Can you see that?
Yep.
Goes to a small theater.
hallway goes to the balloon dock. Where I'm standing.
Yeah.
So what's the plan here?
You notice the plan, yeah. There's a complete lack of one.
The door that we can see through, get it in there. The door with these guards, get it in there. The one upstairs with the magic thing on it.
Do we want to try and get into the prison by shoving something in the knocker's mouth?
Has anybody good at talking tried talking to it?
I'm definitely not good at
Oh.
talking.
I don't think we brought someone who's good at talking to this campaign.
Anybody have any ideas? Which would be the best way to try? You want to try it?
Yeah, let's jump through the mouth of the thing.
Yes, we
I'm gonna
could.
approach this door again.
Okay. Opens up the door, the mouth again. The face comes back. I said you're not gonna come back. Pass. Go away.
Why can't we come through here?
You're not allowed.
How do we get permission?
If you don't know, then you're definitely not someone that needs to go by.
Oh, like how could I find out? Like who do I talk to?
Why don't you go talk to Endolin? You know,
Oh, where can
whose
I find
face
her?
I'm wearing.
Where would she be at right now?
Nice try, assassins.
Assassin.
Seems a bit extreme for us.
Yeah, we were already told that she knows that we're coming and that we're trying to kill her or something.
Blah, 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 lies.
I'm gonna wear combat boots.
Yeah.
What?
Okay. Have
My
a good day
mother.
then.
My mother? I don't have a mother.
No, not surprised.
So I can actually sneak past these things there
Yes,
without
as long as you
getting
go around the
wrecked.
outside. Around the outside.
Hilarious.
Oh, what are these creatures? Hello.
Oh, okay, these guys over here, and they're like, oh, welcome back. And there's a couple of darklings. These guys know them. They've dealt with them before. Bauble and Trinket. Heck, they almost traded the unicorn horn to them when their little smoky balloon over there. And Charm they've met when Charm was in fact talking to one of the hags and managed to escape the hag. And this is
I do remember this.
Charm's
Yeah.
shadow.
Oh. Are you trying to get it back?
What? No.
Your
My
shadow?
shadow's right there. There it is. See?
Oh. But you're like detached.
Yeah. It's great for, pilfering stuff.
Cool.
Like what you guys saw me do before.
Nice. Well done. Do you know where Endolin is?
We're waiting here to see her. So whenever she gets her, ass around to it, we should be seeing her. But we've been here quite some time.
Do you mind if we took like a little rest here?
Fill your boots. Unfortunately, there's not really any chairs left.
I don't mind sitting on the floor.
Dude, just my friend is a little, he's not looking so well right now. Thought we'd give him a little break.
Ah, yeah, by all means. Would you like some tea?
Sure. I don't know if I have much to offer in return right now.
A story?
Sure.
Like why you're here to see Endolin?
Well, this is, my home world, and I want to see it return to the way it was
Oh,
when
well,
Zafilna was in charge.
good luck with that. But I like your spirit, yes. So do my understanding is you guys are going to have a short rest here? Is that what I understand?
That's what Bramble would push for. Yep.
Yep.
Is Waldron staying out there for the short rest?
I'm coming in.
Okay. Okay, you guys take your short rest, which is really kind of annoys Charm. Not that she's not annoyed that you guys are here for an hour. She's annoyed that she's been here for an hour and no one's got her to go talk to Endolin.
Don't think I really get anything back, but
Oh, I am trying something new for combat. NPCs will still take their damage right away, but players, they won't. It'll actually pause and wait for me to apply the damage. That way I'm gonna do this reaction and that reaction, silvery barbs and absorb elements and blah blah blah. Uh, I can then make the adjustments without having to undo concentration spells that just got knocked off and things like that. So I'm giving it a shot.
Do you actually allow people to use silver barbs?
Yes.
Oh,
Being
okay.
with it, yeah.
I love Silvery Barb.
Yeah, it's great at slowing the game down. It's my
I
favorite.
was gonna say
Yeah.
I have not played with it before because I just assumed it was outlawed.
It used to be only because I only allowed books for that were, you don't use Dragonlance spells and Toril, that kind of thing, and Silvery Barbs was Strixhaven. So I have allowed it like in House Divided when a Harrington actually came from, or no, an Alkin actually came from Strixhaven, so that was allowed.
I
You know what I
see.
mean?
Yeah.
But one of my questions of how to improve my campaigns, people actually requested that I open up everything. So I have.
Oh, shucks. Silvery barbs every round.
Yeah.
No, I mean if you like the game style to be slow and tedious, then by all means, this is your game.
Yeah. No, I'm literally kidding. I've never used it.
It has its moments, especially if you are a very bored bard.
All right.
All right.
You want to continue to wait with them, or
No. Let's go back downstairs. See if there's anything else we can figure out to do.
oh, hey, one last question for you. Do you know anything about that talking door and how to get through?
No, I don't really wander around someone's house without really, permission. But you do you. We docked
Fair
here,
point.
and we're just waiting here because we're polite.
Gotcha.
oh, I'll snicker as I walk away.
How long you been waiting?
2 hours now.
As a watch. Oh, that's a rough.
A little,
Well,
yeah.
good luck. Thanks for the tea. Which way are we going?
Down.
On
Did I go up? Did I go the wrong way?
Left
Probably.
is down, right is up.
Are these just
So over
observers?
here, yeah, there's. So over here, we already disabled it, but This was the chair that Evelyn was using to turn people into masks.
Gross.
All these people, all these masks, these are all masks along the wall. Colors. They would sit in the chair and it would transform them from a creature to a mask, and then they hung them on the wall.
Mm.
This is seating area. Was this actually a library?
Yeah, it's a library. We found the book with the mummy dust.
Okay.
And over here behind the curtain, there was a drop which I believe we fell through again. You fell through again, Dan, where the shadows are supposed to be hanging out.
That I think was
I fell through.
Okay.
Up here.
yeah.
Oh,
We've
this is
fallen through a
fall.
lot of traps. No,
You go
well,
through
not
there.
immediately past the curtain, but
Go. Don't pass the third curtain.
Oh, that's the fall.
It's right
Yep.
here. Trap.
Gotcha. And there's nothing else? Just the trap?
As far as we know, we didn't make it past it. Is that a trap that can be disarmed?
You want to try?
Or
Okay. You may be able to. I believe you opened it, so it's still open. And so yeah, you don't think you can like close? Like if it was closed, you could have maybe rigged it, but now with it open, there's not a whole lot you can really disable.
Is this a ledge, Darren, with a curtain?
Can you see it over there?
I was the
Oh,
one
I
that
guess you
fell
were.
in.
Yeah, there was a curtain over there. Yep, a ledge with a curtain. But
Okay.
you did spring open the thing, and it you managed to go past back.
Okay.
So,
well, can't you fly?
I can. So this is just a hole? Can I fly over?
To that curtain there.
Yeah.
I can't. It won't let me.
oh,
You
there's
go
a thing
around
in the way,
the right hand side of
so
it.
you have to go over here.
Yeah,
You're
you
trying to
gotta
go
go
through a backdrop. Is what you're trying to do.
Ah.
Okay, so what do you see there? Rows of tiered seating fill the back half of this theater, and motes of dust float and dance above the ancient upholstery. The seats face a stone stage flanked by wooden silhouettes of fir trees, lit from behind and above by a white moon-like sphere of glass that hangs from the ceiling by a short chain and casts long shadows on the walls. Suspended above the stage is a trapeze. Also in here, there is quite a lot of shadows. So they look to be like shadows of people that aren't, they are casting the shadow.
They're just like shadows sitting in chairs.
Yeah, they're actually trying to rehearse as well, and they're on stage, and some of them are sitting around. There's one of the shadows is quite a lot larger than the other.
Oh, is it like that guy that ran away from me and I was trying to be his friend?
Yeah, actually, you probably think it is probably the bugbears. Yep.
Uh, is there any that are like just hanging out that I can try and grab their attention without interrupting them too much?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Hello, friend.
Well, it's hard to tell, but you think it's looking at you.
What are you doing?
It starts. I mean, they don't seem to be able to talk, but it's using like mimes, silently miming, and it's basically it's hanging out with his friends.
Cool. Do you know where Endelin is?
It shrugs.
Ah, well, I don't want to interrupt you. Thank you for your time. Good luck. Have a great play.
It nods. Thumbs up.
Cool.
Leg.
It's like a bunch of shadow people. I think it's the shadows of the people she snipped, and they're like rehearsing. It's kind of weird, kind of cool.
I think that's she was collecting them for the shows. Remember right?
Oh, you guys are going to the amphitheater. Okay. Oh, no, you're not going to amphitheater, right?
I was just trying to see what that was. Is it like a arrow slit or something?
No, it's just these are bookshelves and so on, so it's just an area where there wasn't a bookshelf.
Ah,
They probably bought it at IKEA. You're looking out into the amphitheater. Well, this is stairs going down to where you are, so it would be going up to the amphitheater, right?
Yeah.
And these stairs kind of go, yeah. Actually, no, this is up. So you're higher.
Yeah.
This is lower. Because this goes even
Yes.
higher.
oh, you want to go up these stairs?
Let's go find some seats. Not too high.
There's quite a lot of people in these seats already, a whole bunch of darklings.
I want to be kind of close to the action.
I think we do, but okay.
Yeah, I'm just kidding.
Which side do you want to go up?
Your choice.
So let's go on this way.
Do you want to go across this? So like up here and then across that?
We can do that. That's where that went, that's right. Been up the other side.
Will we get blown up?
Is the door yelling at us?
No.
Cool. Listen.
Yeah, these stone double doors have fancy scrollwork along its edges. Actually, you're on the inside of it because it's assuming that you're going to be on the other side. All right, just doors. They have no handles, though.
Walden, think you can pick it open?
There's no handles, so also no locks.
We tried pushing them open.
Have you tried?
Not yet.
Pushing.
To push the door open, you actually click on the door. There we go.
Huzzah.
Amazing. Fire safety principles in a fantasy setting.
Yeah, this is actually the way in. So those steps, like if you were actually to go in not through your secret way, this would have been the way in.
Or it's like the main entrance to the
The
castle.
main entrance.
Alright, how about the opposite set of stairs? What do you think about that?
Okay, this room is choked with a variety of props and costumes. There doesn't seem to be any order to the place.
Alright, investigators.
Okay.
I'll take a look around.
Let's see. You find a 3-foot-tall plaster pedestal on which perches a small leering gargoyle, not alive. A gilded throne with a velvet seat cushion. A small wooden cradle with a baby goblin doll in it.
Gotta look under that throne. for a key.
You gotta look under the throne. You find a key in the cushions.
Yeah.
Just thinking, Bob. Glad you remember.
What was the key for?
A party in one of the who was it? A gnome or a goblin down here? Was in the prison, I think, and we set them free, and they gave us a hint. Was that right?
Yeah, they
It
just
was-
said that she told us it existed and where she had hidden it, but I don't.
To what she wasn't clear. Is
Yeah,
that right?
I think she said something about the fact she stole it off Evelyn to annoy her.
So should we try it on the stairs, on either of the doors upstairs? I don't.
Yeah, we could try it on the talking door.
Go ahead up this talking door. I'm just gonna grab a drink. It'll just be 30 seconds.
I'll look backstage real quick before we go. Or this area here.
Darren's
you're-
already gone for the drink.
Already back. I really didn't have to go far.
Haven't taught the dog to get you a drink yet.
Why don't we?
Kind of. She can't open up the fridge.
Put a rope on the door.
No, because then she'll always open the fridge.
Hey, so
Take
we
what
got we got a key. Can we get in, or what's the deal?
Oh, you have a key! Isn't that fantastic? Oh, look. Yeah, well, where's my keyhole? Can you find my keyhole? I bet you can't.
In your mouth again?
Is it
What?
your mouth? I punched my fist into her mouth there
Well,
with
you
the
can
key
actually,
in my hand.
You can pass your hand through the mouth when it's open, but it doesn't actually open the door. Oh, you're trying to get through my mouth, huh? Well, that's a first.
Oh.
Is the door
And do
mocking
we
me,
see
or
any
is it
creatures
just
through
me?
the other side? I couldn't remember.
No, you can't see it. It's obviously a prison, but you can't see anyone on the other side.
Well, inside the door upstairs.
Yeah, I mean, I'll risk it. I'll risk getting blown up. Pushed
That
off
was
the side.
one. No, I don't think I looked for traps when I went to that one. I did that.
Or maybe you can disable it.
I did disable the trap, yeah.
So if you're looking, I want an investigation check, not a perception check. No, you don't find anything. It's just a door. Just a door that pushed you over the edge.
Well, why don't before you try getting pushed over the edge again? We will try a knock.
Ah, a knock spell. Well then.
Yep,
That always works.
totally. It's totally 100% reliable, especially when uninvestigated and just cast at random. Dan, you don't seem to be touching the door that's been freshly knocked. It doesn't do anything for the traps you definitely didn't find.
I don't know how that's gonna work. Sorry.
It just unlocks things.
Oh. I can try to open the door.
So it unlocks it. It doesn't disable traps though.
Okay, I'll show you a picture first, and then I'll describe the room.
Bummer.
Scores of wooden marionettes hang from the ceiling of this oddly shaped room, the floor of which is strewn with old play scripts. Near the entrance are two alcoves, one containing a bare table, the other holding a wooden chest with a tiny clawed feet. Deeper in the room, you see a wicker basket surrounded by miniature toy birds. Scores of hourglasses are fixed to the walls. Whenever the sand of an hourglass runs out, the mechanism that attaches the hourglass to the wall causes it to flip over. The steady hiss of all those falling grains of sand can be heard throughout the room. A large glass doored wardrobe with a jade eye embedded in the cornice stands on the far side of the room in a wide alcove. As you guys are moving into the room, I am going to ask you to make an acrobatics or stealth check to avoid touching the marionettes, unless you don't want to. All right, so far you guys are avoiding the marionettes.
Nice job, guys. Good set of rolling.
This is a chest.
It is.
I'll go look at that.
All right, the chest has a sturdy built-in lock. And
Yeah, I'm not gonna try it. I don't do locks. Maybe I'll go look at the. This is the mirror, right?
that is the wardrobe. That is the glass-doored wardrobe.
Does my key
Is
fit?
it?
Your key fits the lock.
Alright, pop that open.
Yay.
What was that, Eric?
Can I see through the glass into the wardrobe?
Yes, you think you can. I mean, it's frosted glass. It's tough, but you think there's a person in it?
I will open it.
Okay. The jade eye adorning the wardrobe was closed. When you touch the door to the eye opens, and the doors open.
I found her.
Oh, good.
That's not horrifying.
No, she's looking good.
Let's see if I can find. There we go.
Can we put? I'll pop out the companion.
Yeah, go ahead.
He'd be next to me.
Will it automatically put it in your initiative? It didn't. All right, so I will add it and put it right after you then.
Fight.
I'm just going to double check to see if there's any auras or anything like that. I don't remember. Nope. You're good.
I'm gonna back up.
Okay, that
Is
will
she-
provoke an attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
All right.
Actually, the first thing I'm gonna do is cast this.
You're Putting it on her? Okay, you
Did
may
that
want
make
to
you do
recast
that?
that spell. Yeah, it came up saying, oh, he wants to put it on your weapon. So maybe you may want to recast that spell.
There you go. I forgot the mechanics of how it works in game, like in tabletop game, like the virtual one. Cool. Wow. Off to a great start.
There you go.
He goes, protect me. That's what he does.
Can't hear you, Dan.
May want to get a better shot.
Huh?
Now I can hear you.
He's complaining he's ineffective.
Okay.
I was complaining. Okay.
You call that an attack?
There, she was laughing at you, Dan.
That was so funny. Alright, with my action, I'm going to dash.
Bless it's an action.
Right, let me rephrase that.
Kill them all!
Okay.
Never mind, don't do that. That's
Okay.
only if I took the attack action, so. Turn over.
It's your turn.
Okay. As a bonus action. Okay. Failed saving throw. So I will apply the damage. And you have to use your reaction to get as far away from it as possible. So that's... I will reset your move for a moment here. There we go. And then she's going to cast a spell. Well, that was effective.
Got two.
Can I
Nothing.
make a...
Nope. Absolutely nothing. Until either someone uses an action to wake you up, or you get damaged, or the hag loses concentration.
I'm going to try and stop the concentration. Let's see what happens. I got bless. Boom.
I did.
Hang on a second, because I'm gonna do this as its reaction. Or already did it, so you can ignore that. I bet.
Undo that. Okay.
I apologize for the extra check. Yeah. Because it would not have its reaction back yet.
You rolled a 9 and got a 23.
Less.
Jesus Christ.
Thank goodness it's only level 7 and not Pathfinder. If it was
Yeah.
Pathfinder, it would be, yeah.
I don't know if it matters, but this would have been on that strike.
Okay.
Would that have made her fail that first
I
concentration?
just
Because
made
it would have been on the
concentration
first one.
instead, so.
Okay. Mechanically, I think I would have succeeded that first one.
Yes, but how I've always done it is I've had 2 concentration spells then. Concentration checks. So it actually works most of the time in your favor. Aerolith can't do a damn thing.
That's what I was
You are
Wasn't doing
next.
anything anyways.
I thought you said that was part of an attack action.
I am going to attack.
Okay. If you take the attack action on your turn, you can use a bonus action to try to shove a creature with it. So which means you make the attack action first.
I didn't know it was temporal. I just thought if I make the attack action, then I can use the bonus action to shove.
You have to make
I
the
didn't-
attack action first.
Oh, okay.
Alright, then you're doing a shove, are you?
Yeah. Do you want me to roll again?
No, what did you roll? I have to look. You didn't roll anything. Oh yeah, you did, an 18. You rolled acrobatics though, so that doesn't really count.
Okay.
Because you need to roll athletics. The defender can
Oh,
roll
I'm
acrobatics or athletics, but the attacker has to roll athletics. That was just a strength ability check, so 3rd time's a charm, right? There we go. Yeah,
I just clicked the wrong thing. Yeah.
they can do acrobatics to defend, but you can't do it for attack. So that is a success, so you knocked her prone.
It's your turn.
I am going to do the Doom Whispers. You succeeded on your saving throw. On a success rate, okay, so you still take half damage, but you don't have to run away. She is going to stand up. Things are not looking well. So she's not going to cast that, that's for sure. I guess she'll hit at you with some puppets. Well, that was terrible. That was also terrible. Riposte, something like that. Still nothing.
Use action to awaken Aeroloth.
All right.
Sorry, Nixie's next. That's the full action to do that, right? I can't get them both.
Correct.
Yeah.
You could if you do 2 attack actions. You know what I mean?
Not doing that. Yeah.
And then you have to actually hit them. If you miss, it doesn't work.
My luck, I'd crit them.
I've done that recently.
Last night.
A week ago, but yes.
On Todd.
No, I think it was Glenn. So it was okay.
It will be your turn next.
Okay, you succeeded. She is knocked prone.
It's your turn.
Okay. Let's try this again. You succeed, so only take half damage. You do not have to use your reaction. And then she is going to try to hit you. Slightly better.
Damn.
Nothing.
Wake up, Nix.
Wake up, Nix.
Oh, I thought I'd click end turn. Oh, the dragon's luck has run out. Yeah, you might want to move to a spot where there's no cover for her.
Yeah, it's actually using the D&D, the DMG rules for cover now, so the Four Corners rules.
That works. These things are powerful. Oh my god. Worked.
You are next.
You hit. Okay, you succeed and knock her prone again. Okay, she disappears in a puff of black, inky smoke.
Woohoo.
Nice job. Well,
Good job.
all right.
I'm gonna go look in there again. It was her in there, I guess.
She was in there, yep.
Anything else?
Hanging on the back of the interior wall of the wardrobe is a mirror in an oval wooden frame.
We tried to smash it on the last witch and it didn't work out. I assume this one is also not pocketable size.
No, it looks very similar to the mirror that was in the water pool of the first tank, where the gelatinous cube is clogging up the drain.
Yep.
Can I put my fake moon mirror over it?
I couldn't hear you. I'm sorry.
Oh, can I put my fake moon mirror over it?
Sure.
Does it do anything?
No.
I think so. Take my mirror back.
So this was the wardrobe, right? And
Correct.
then this is was it a desk? I'm sorry.
Wicker basket and toys is that.
Yep.
I don't know what that is.
Okay, then Nyx will check out the wicker basket and give it an investigation, just in case.
The whisker basket looks like it's got a bunch of cat toys around it, 3 tiny stuffed birds, 3 tiny wind-up, 3 tiny stuffed birds and 3 wind-up clock birds are strewn around the basket.
Due to personal experience with cats, Nyx doesn't wish to investigate to see if there's any tiny, not stuffed mice in there. Anything good in the treasure pile, guys?
There is a ring that you or Bramble should look at.
I will not take that. Was this anything? In the bottom?
An hourglass, I believe. I think there's all of them. There's over 100 hourglasses all around, so I don't know what that particular thing is.
Okay. Just because the other corner had the treasure chest thing.
Yep.
I didn't know if that was a different compartment.
Alright, well, we'll grab some bedposts because why not stuff them in the bag of holding? And if you don't want the ring, I'll take the ring. I will be back in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail, sorry.
Alright.
Bramble thinks we should go tell Charm that they don't have to wait around anymore.
Yeah. Gonna be waiting for a while.
Right.
Should we say Ding Dong the Witch is dead?
I'm curious to see also if those other doors opened. The prison.
Yeah. That's kind of before Charm, so we'll at least see. Oh, it's buggy too.
Oh, back again, are you?
Yeah, Enderlin's dead, so I think it's okay we pass through now.
No, she's not.
Yeah.
How sure of that are you?
Pretty darn sure, because otherwise I wouldn't be here.
Are you sure? Because I just watched my friend here smash her while she's down on the ground.
Well, let's see. Am I sure that I'm still here? I can call you a flying doofus, so that must mean I'm here. And
Well,
if
why
I'm
don't
here,
you call
she's
her?
still alive.
Call her over.
I'm not gonna. I can't call her over. Like, here, witch. Here, witchy, 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 witchy. You can tell when
While
it
they're talking,
laughed.
can I shoot an arrow through?
Oh yeah, easy.
No, I'm just kidding. I don't want to do
Oh, you
that.
can.
I don't want to hit somebody. Yeah.
But you can tell when it opened its mouth to laugh. It was a pretty big opening.
Make him laugh again.
Yeah.
He laughs,
I
so I
think.
want to jump through.
Okay. Still standing around, huh?
Yep. Just waiting for your dumb face again. Actually, I think, is it 2 faces, by the way?
One.
Or is it just
face.
one?
One
Oh,
face.
okay. I was hoping it was 2 and I get them to argue amongst each other. So what's the dumbest thing you've ever seen?
You.
No, the dumbest thing.
You.
Other than me.
Your friends.
Surely there must have been something a tad more hard of hearing than us. I would have assumed we were maintaining a perfectly normal
Well,
conversation
I
of volume.
think this is the 5th time you guys have come back here.
True.
Oh, I'm impressed you can count.
Oh. Good one.
I can't count.
Not surprised.
Gonna pop the Drake out. I'm trying to get it to go. Oh no, it's never mind, it's medium.
It's upstairs. You left the Drake upstairs.
Yeah, he can just delete it
Yeah.
and put it back. It's annoying moving 2 creatures around.
Tell a joke.
Well, tell me a joke.
Good at jokes.
Well, then this is going to go poorly for you.
I know it is.
Why do women struggle at the post office?
Why do women shove at the post office?
No, struggle.
Oh,
Why do women struggle at the post office? Because it's male orientated. Jump through.
Make my jump.
Jump through.
Oh, hey, where'd you guys go? Oh, that's cheating. All right, I'll explain what's going on in that room, where 2 of you got through. Yeah, there's 4.
That joke's all about the delivery.
Jesus, okay. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Unfortunately, your other 2 companions are still not quick enough to jump through. So...
I don't know.
Is there,
Nix is enough of a feminist.
Work on a joke and we'll give you a signal when we need it.
Yeah.
So there's 4 doors there. 3 of them are already open.
thing inside?
No, they're empty cells.
Right.
Any sign of recent life? Look around
no.
them. Okay.
Nothing behind this one.
You do believe you hear somebody on the other side.
I'm gonna attempt to open it.
You can easily unlock it from this side.
Yeah, I'll unlock it.
An elf, her face hidden under a sun mask, is curled up on a divan, reading a book.
I'm gonna quit. Go ahead, finish.
Reading a book while sipping wine from a thin crystal goblet. Other items in the cell include a crystal decanter of wine and a bowl of figs on a small table, a gold-embroidered wall tapestry depicting a wooden elven realm, and a porcelain chamber pot decorated with gold filigree. And she looks up from her wine and book. Little tall for goblins, aren't you?
Let me use my arrow keys. Yes. And how are you this evening?
Well, I mean, I'm comfortable, but, I'm still in jail.
How did you end up in jail?
Are you guys here to rescue me?
Sure.
Yes.
Excellent.
Considering Endolin has been defeated, I think it's safe to go.
She's been defeated, has she? Oh. Well, how'd you get past the whole eclipse thing?
Eclipse thing?
Oh.
Yes.
She's not dead.
Oh, well, what do you know that we don't? If you don't mind my asking.
Andolin, there's some sort of, well, she could be destroyed for good, but only during eclipse, because that's where she uses that thing over to the east there to read like the future and stuff like that. And she knows that she can only be, her death will only be during an eclipse. But you know what? Why don't we create one? There's a moon prop in storage, and if I were to stand behind it while wearing my sun mask, the moon would eclipse the sun. Were this configuration to occur in Evelyn's presence, she would know her doom is at hand. Oh wait, but you
That
defeated her, you
sounds
said?
awesome. Yeah.
Oh, well then she won't be back for another day or so.
Oh.
Oh, when you talk of the moon,
well,
talk of the moon prop, is this the one you'd be talking about?
Yes. How did you manage to get past the door?
Very carefully.
well, we can get you out of here at least for now.
Okay.
Is there a specific place we would need to go for this work, or just in her presence?
Just in her presence. So me with the sun mask behind the moon prop makes an eclipse. Then good to go.
Wonder where she
Awesome.
think she'll reappear where we last saw her.
That I don't know.
Describing where we last saw her. Does that help?
I have no idea.
No. All right. Well, let's get you out of here since this place seems like it sucks. Get
Okay.
be in jail and all. Cool. She's an elf, right?
She is, and she's
Cool.
actually the twin of Gleam.
Oh, then we should point out the fact that we've seen her before and know her sister.
Yes, her sister actually traveled with you, but no one remembers.
She's hanging out in the base of the goblins with Tail Glister.
That's right. So you've rescued Gleam's sister, Glister.
All right, who's got a joke?
Oh, you think that's gonna work twice, do you?
No, but we could try and knock you up.
Oh, I get it. Actually took me a minute.
Going through.
That actually took me a minute. That was good, Coral.
You found a friend.
Hello, elf friend. You seem familiar. Ah, yes.
Bramble still wants to go tell Charm, so that's what I'm gonna go do. Hey, so I know you've been waiting for a while, but bad news, or good news, I'm not sure. Endlin has been defeated.
Oh,
at least
really?
temporarily.
Charm looks a little confused. I don't see an eclipse.
Wow, everybody knows about this. Wow.
Several people did. Nobody asked them.
Were you here to defeat her?
No. I have something for her. She has to pay me. So if you're the ones that are actually gonna, try to fight her and defeat her and stuff, maybe you can wait until we finish doing our business.
I'm okay with it. Let me just double check with my group. I don't know where they went. I'm sure they'll be right along.
Fine by me. Waldron shouts down the hallway.
All right, you got some good hearing.
It's my dwarf ears.
You are a dwarf. See, I knew it.
So you have business with her. You have something she's wanted?
What?
Said, did you have something she wanted?
Why are you getting up in my business? Did I ask you about your business?
Oh, you asked us to do you a favor and hold off on our business. Well, after you concluded yours.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to get an attitude with me?
Okay, the attack.
Can you drag the Drake over, please?
Where's the damn Drake?
I'm not the
By
social.
where we fought her.
All right, there it is.
I'm not the social person.
Move the Drake. And heck, I'll put Glister in here too, because she might die, and that would be fun for me. So I will ask.
Well, where there's his sisters then?
And then I will just move. I'll roll for Callister. Then I'll move the Drake companion to wherever the heck you are. Right after you. Right.
I'm the one that started this, and I'm the last one to go.
Well, I definitely not have magic weapon anymore.
You might have. It was 10 minutes, isn't it? Or was it an hour? I thought it was a while. So.
Oh, it is 1 hour.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Hasn't been that short of a time?
No, I actually had the time going, so it would have ran off when,
I forgot to do that. I would not have dropped concentration.
Okay. You gonna fix it?
I'll just bonus. I won't use the bonus action for anything else, so I'll just cast it in my turn.
No, because if I hit you,
Oh,
you lose concentration.
Yeah. I didn't do the thing. Hang on. I forgot I got to target myself with it. Sorry. Good.
Good?
Yep.
It is your turn. It is your turn.
Well, where did she shoot?
I don't want to look it up. It's some ranged attack. Okay. Light damage.
It's your turn.
All right, this thing doesn't work. Screw it then. I don't want to.
Oh, it's just a weapon attack, right?
Yep.
Just check my.
It's your turn.
By the way, Mark, you are muted, I don't know if you're aware.
I was not. I also wasn't talking, but I was not. I did not know that.
Okay.
I don't like this being in melee shit. But I'll attack anyway from here with my bow.
Okay, when she drops, 10-foot radius. Unless it is a template, it's not.
What kind of damage?
Fire.
Radiant.
Is it radiant? Oh,
It says radiant.
yes, radiant. You're right. Radiant damage. So, anything I need to know before applying damage to players? Okay. Apply.
Really? That does it?
That's funny.
That drops my concentration? Done? Oh, I'm turn.
Yep, I'm done.
That's gonna step there. Right, that one.
Okay, when that one dies... okay, it's gonna be 10 feet, so...
Getting Dragonlance flashbacks.
Right? Alright.
Nyx is just going to try and back up through the door. And dodge.
And dodge.
You are next.
I'm blinded by the light.
Yep, revved up like a deuce.
Yep. And I know there was somebody right here. Can I make a blind attack?
Who are you trying to do it? Who? Alright, I'll do it for you. What type of attack are you doing?
Rapier.
Rapier, okay?
Then do the dagger. Nothing else I can do.
It is your turn.
Okay.
No saving throws, right? For the blindness.
No, it'll automatically fall off. Alright. He is going... Which one is the ranged again? That's ranged. And that's ranged. Radiant damage. Should do that. Right.
It is your turn.
Okay.
It's your turn.
Alright. Alright, when it dies, it explodes. There you go. I will apply that healing. Okay.
Sorry, I was thinking. I'll just cast Goodberry. Didn't work. That was weird. It's not working. I'm gonna end my turn, but that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
I don't know if it's because I'm blind or something.
I'm not sure.
Hey, you're blind.
I don't know why that would affect Goodberry though. End turn.
More dodging, please.
No, yours should have been over by now, so... oh, was that... No, you didn't get a new one, so then... Yeah, that should be fine.
Okay, yeah, you're right, because I can't...
Yeah.
Nyx doesn't do a lot if she's blind. But if she can see, then she will happily cast Fire. Not very successfully, but she will
It
cast
will
it.
be your turn next.
And you shouldn't be blind anymore unless you failed your last save.
Nope, I made that.
Okay.
So I ended my turn, so my blindness should be gone, right? On Bramble. Just okay.
Yeah, I thought
Didn't
it
wanna
auto
pick it off.
did it. Alright, that should be the end.
It was the end of the creature's next turn, but the creature died.
I want to look around what they had.
Well, they blew up.
Do we want to rest in here, or do we want to just move on?
I thought the shadow variant had it.
Happy to rest. I work with just short rests, so I get like everything back.
You want to do a short rest here?
Unless you guys had another plan of what to do next. 'Cause I would think that we need some time for her to respawn or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
And I'd rather be rested and ready versus running around and then all of a sudden she appears on us.
didn't Glister say it would take about an hour?
Said a day.
Oh, a day.
A day.
So we could long rest? Waiting for her to reappear or something?
Sounds good to me.
A long rest?
You want to do a long rest. That's what I understand. Okay.
Yes.
Let me just think of what's going on. Yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
That's okay? Cool.
Yep.
When you long rest anymore, you don't get all your hit dice back.
You never did. Ever. You got half.
Does Glister heal up also?
Sure.
Oh.
Did you guys want to... Oh. Never mind.
She's arrived. What was the plan?
Plan.
Well, we need to.
She needs to see an eclipse, and the eclipse is if we hold the moon-shaped object in front of Glister, Glister can do something to make it appear as if it's an eclipse, and then we kill her.
You call that a spell?
Combat begins.
Who's got the mask? Who's got the mask? No. Oh, I have the mask. Who's got the moon? The moon.
Have the moon.
So I'm reading the distance on a spell. Sweet. Green, perfect.
What the heck? That's your wizard casting a spell.
Well,
That's what you expect your wizard to do.
Your spell crashed my
Hit.
client.
Oh. Okay,
I'm
and
just reloading.
Nyx is gonna back up so we
Make
can
ready.
bring her
Your
down
turn
the
comes.
tunnel.
When you log in, Mark, it is your turn, so you may have to refresh.
Okay, give me 1 second. Sorry about the hold up.
Thanks to everyone.
Refreshing now.
It's your turn.
Okay, you succeed, so you don't run away. And she will cast a spell.
Make ready. Your turn comes.
Alright. What the hell?
Yep, she ran, but she's still glowing. We can see the edge of her glow.
Darren,
Alright.
I'm dancing, right?
Well,
Got a musical note.
dancing. Yeah, you should be dancing.
Yeah, because it rolled a saving throw, but it shouldn't have right away. I don't think. So like I should be affected by the spell, is what I'm saying.
There you go.
Yep.
Yeah, it shouldn't be right away. You're right.
I'm gonna bonus action. That's the Raven Queen.
Oh yeah, I forgot you could do that. Shadow Cry is my favorite.
And I will move to here, holding the sun, holding the moon shield,
Okay.
and I will take the dodge action.
Take the dodge action.
I got my hands full.
Correct.
It's your turn.
All right. Glister moves up to you behind the mask, or behind the moon, and dodges.
Oops, I was on measure. Dang.
Wild
I will
dancing,
dash.
just kind of shrugging my shoulders, like I don't know what the fuck's happening.
And I can stand here safely?
Yep.
Cool.
Oh, we're gonna move up a bit. And then we're gonna use that handy dandy glow. The best purposes of all.
Love it.
Oof, close one.
Right, Dan?
Right.
It will be your turn next.
You going to use an action to get rid of the dance?
Let's try.
There you go.
And that was my action.
Correct.
So I'm dashing now. As my second action. Is that right? Or can I move still?
You can move still.
Great. So this is my second action.
There's a reason you got out of me. No one lives here.
I think I will knock her down. So that she can't move as far.
Success. So she is not prone.
It's your turn.
She stands up. Let's go into whispers.
I'm getting some sick wisdom throws against her. I don't think I failed them.
You failed the first one.
Thanks.
The very first one. Yeah.
Then she is going to cast Polymorph.
Oh, see, you open your mouth. You know what I mean?
Then find. One moment.
Giant ape, I bet.
Yeah, totally. Let me give you ownership.
Have at thee.
Then she can only move 15 more feet.
Make ready. Your turn.
She's getting
comes.
away. Keep moving. Follow her with the act.
Ribbit.
All right. I'm gonna move to here.
You step on a frog.
You got a frog in your throat.
Just kick me away.
I'll carefully run around you. I'm gonna take the dodge action again. Look up the mirror. Look up the moon.
Yep. You're mooning her. Got it.
It's your
I'm
turn.
mooning her.
All right. Endelin can see that now what you guys are doing. She's in position of in an eclipse, and you can tell she's sweating.
I know what to do here.
Okay, so that is 10 points overkill, which means I will restore your transformation, and then I will do 10 more hit points of damage. And you succeeded on your saving throw, which means, can you recast the bless on the other two?
Yep.
Or actually do it all three, because you're going to have to, yeah. Just obviously do it without a resource.
Just pulling up my character sheet, not my frog character sheet.
Hope you don't mind the damage. I figured that was a good thing to do, though.
That was perfect. I'm just gonna add the resource back. I'm not gonna use it again.
Okay. All right,
All
Bramble.
things are complete. Move on.
Yep.
Cool.
My sisters will hear of this.
All right. Running towards the enemy. That's not normally my mojus, but this way we won't hurt any of our friends.
You are next.
Foolish adventurer. This is the end. You will wish you never came here. Shall not leave here.
All right, that is a success. You knock her prone.
It is your turn.
You succeeded, so just take the damage.
Nyx would like to counterspell.
Go ahead and target her. Do your counter spell. All right. Spell doesn't go off. She is upset. And she goes here to hide behind Wandolin. If I can't see it, it doesn't count.
Make ready. Your turn comes.
Glister says, she's lying.
Oh.
As I'm holding this up, I don't know that I can do anything, but I will move closer so she can see it.
Okay.
Dog act, you know.
And the
Unless I
dog
can
act.
use one hand to throw a blade.
Yes, but then there's a chance that the light's not quite shining on Andolin well enough.
Okay. Then I'm
It's
not
kind
going
of
to
big
do
and
that.
tall.
Your turn.
Keep holding it up.
Isn't it like 50 pounds or something ridiculous?
It's
It's
pretty
50
heavy.
pounds, yeah.
You're doing the most important job, though.
Yeah. I don't think she'll get through this round.
You jinxed me.
I've been jinxing. I jinxed myself the hardest, so.
Look, I've been making wisdom saves all night.
One
Yeah.
boast. One boast.
Yeah, man.
Oh, sorry. Thought I hit it.
There you go.
Hey,
Make ready. Your turn comes.
Come on. Should be able to.
Oh, yeah.
That'll do it.
Inside.
All right, she screams as you have decimated Endolin Moongrave.
woo!
Let's take a break.
All right.
Absolutely.
All right.
Cigarette.
I'm kind of
change.
tired of holding that thing up.
Yeah. All right. Back in 5. All right, back.
Not that I'd actually take her stuff, but did she have loot?
No.
I'm just curious.
No, she can. Oh, I just got found up. I have to get up at stupid o'clock tomorrow. Chrissy's move starts tomorrow, as in we're gonna go get her truck from Powell River and pick up some stuff and things like that. So it's a 6:15.
Moving. Everybody's favorite thing in the world to do.
Yeah, I know. Luckily, Walmart's doing most of the move for her, like packing, even packing and stuff like that. But there's some things she wants, and
Oh, wow.
she's got to get her truck
That's cool.
and stuff as well. So we're gonna walk on the ferry, walk to her house on the ferry. It's only 20 minutes. Get her truck, and then load it also with some stuff that she doesn't want the movers to touch. Then she'll just park it at my driveway for until it's time.
Nice. It's not so bad. What time do you gotta get up?
I should get to her sister's place by 4:30, which means it's a half hour there. So that means I should leave by 4, which means I'm gonna get up her probably around 3:30ish.
Okay, that is stupid o'clock. Yep, that's pretty bad.
Yep.
Yeah, it's not desirable.
Yeah, it's kind of stupid o'clock, but that's okay. I don't mind.
We have a new store location opening up in New York City, like right in Manhattan,
Oh yeah.
in mid-October. And I'm going to be doing sushi, and if I get put on the rice shift, I'll have to get there at 3 in the morning. I'll have to start at 3 in the morning.
Oh, like a baker.
Oh.
Pretty much, yep.
Isn't that when you
I
normally
mean,
go to bed?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll probably try to go to bed at like 9.
Make sushi.
Mhm.
You have to do a little bit of everything in the kitchen.
All right.
Didn't know you were.
Oh yeah, he's a cook. He's a chef. Go do us the stuff.
Okay. Yay.
All right, what did we need?
Well, we defeated the local witch, so that's a yay for us.
She didn't have those weird scissor things?
No.
No, the scissors were actually somewhere else. So no.
We have to go back up here to the weird hanging dolls room and search that again?
Probably.
We never did get into this room here.
Oh, let's do that.
This room? It's the box. For the stage.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I'm sorry. My apologies.
Usually you shouldn't be able to open doors until you're actually next to them. So if I have to download the add-on again, I will.
Do we want
I'm
to check
curious.
this small stage out again and see if there's... Now that we've got
Sure.
more party.
Bramble's just very curious. What's going on with these doors now?
Oh, here you go. There you go. Go nuts.
They're dead?
Oh yeah.
That. Woohoo! Didn't like that stupid door. It was mean to me.
Kind of mouthy.
I don't even know where the
Nice one, Dan.
scissors are. Kind of mouthy. Yeah, good. I don't remember. Doesn't matter. It's time to move on.
Was there
Okay.
shadows here before?
No, there was never
Let's-
shadows there before.
This was the shadows was upstairs in that room.
Yes, they're the other little stage area. What was in here? Because I wasn't here when you guys explored this room.
That is the audience chamber, so that is where she would. She had a little teleportation circle back there that that obviously you can't activate because you're not her. And this is her audience chamber where she would meet people.
Oh, okay. So that's where like Charm would have met her.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Upstairs or wherever. Right? Upstairs? We reunite the sisters, I hope.
What? Yes, the sisters
Yeah.
unite.
Okay.
They're gonna go to the area. They're gonna go to the area where they light the 8 things, and go home.
Cool. Yeah, the three of them could get it done, right? Up is right, left.
Right is
Left.
up.
Right is up.
Right is up.
I apologize. I need a few minutes.
We're going the wrong way around.
Second wind. Apply. Did it apply?
It did.
Okay.
Oh, that flying thing. All over our heart's desire.
Yeah, we probably want to go to the Palace of Heart's Desire, Dan. Admittedly, we don't have the unicorn horn because we gave it back to the unicorn.
I know.
We can just wander around and make a nuisance of ourselves as per usual.
So what are you guys doing?
Waiting for Eric to.
Wait, I just moved Eric along. What are you guys
Okay.
actually doing?
I was gonna ring the bell and go to the Palace of Hearts, try and go to the Heart's Desire next, assuming everyone was good with that.
Yeah.
Good.
Right, so in the belfry is the 50-pound silver bell attached to a 25-foot long rope that hangs down to the floor once the false ceiling is no longer an obstacle. The verse engraved on the bell in Elvish reads, "Toll the bell within this spire to journey to your heart's desire."
Well, there we'll.
I'm sorry, Dan, I couldn't hear that.
I said once everybody's in, we'll go ahead and ring the bell. Everybody's
Okay.
ready.
I'll just move Eric along. You ringing the bell summons a flock of giant cranes, one for each of you. The birds appear on the horizon immediately and take about 20 minutes to reach the tower, where they alit on the balcony. Each bird waits patiently for a rider to climb onto its back.
We have to make an animal handling check.
No. The bird's plumage is soft and comforting.
Nick snuggles down into and buries her face and tells it it's a very nice bird.
Okay, so
Get on the
you
bird.
get onto the bird and they fly towards the palace and you guys gain a level.
Woo!
I'm ready for import.
Ooh.
You are already ready for import. Okay. Sure there's no... I will import you now. right. Waldron is ready.
That ready? 1 second. Just looking at my class feature. And I'm ready.
Ready? All right. Are
I'm
okay,
stuck
importing
debating
now.
between taking samurai or moon knight. I like that ruin knight. Samurai works good on rogue.
Okay, you have been imported.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Coral's ready. Okay.
Yep.
I will import you now. All right. Eric, you back? Okay. I will. And let's see. They are supposed to land you where? Oh, I will have a picture while I am looking up where they're supposed to land you. Right in the garden. Okay. Ramble. Nyx. Waldron. I'll change the music. A twilight palace emerges dreamlike from the clouds. This is as you are flying in. A great marble tower, ringed by delicate spires, casts its shadow over the rooftops below. Another tower teeters nearby, torn from its foundations and held aloft by a coiled beanstalk. Monstrous vines cling to the palace walls and choke the promontory of rock on which it perches. Hundreds of birds burst from the canopy of the ancient forest below you and scatter in all directions. Moments later, this is while you're still flying, moments later, a much more fearsome creature erupts from the woods, a sinewy, pale green dragon that takes to the sky and flies towards the palace. Its mighty wings carry it to great heights. Once above the palace, it drops like a stone and vanishes from sight behind the palace's high walls. You guys believe you've seen that before.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
Okay, they leveled. Is your person already ready?
Ready to go. I changed out absorb elements for a different spell because I can do that when you level, and I picked up a interesting feat that hopefully works.
Okay, I'll import you now.
Have you ever had players use those Gift of the Dragon feats?
I don't believe so. If so, not recently.
But did a long time ago when we did that campaign with Clay, where I was playing Monka and Clay was he took the gift of the dragon feat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So you say
yeah.
you removed absorb elements?
Yes, because
Oh,
this
you
feat gives me an essentially equal thing.
Okay. All right, so the cranes drop you off in this garden. Let's double check and make sure that you guys' vision is fine. Yep, good. The scents of roses, cowslips, and hyacinths suffuse this vast garden. Ahead, a ring of standing stones rises from the flower beds. Glittering streams divide the garden and connect with a large pond shaded by willows. The garden is silent save for the sound of music and voices coming from a colorful pavilion by the front gate.
A lovely pavilion.
Is that a pavilion or a tent?
Whatever you want to call it is fine.
All right. You guys want to check the pavilion?
Can I do a survival check to pick up any tracks nearby?
Um, some booted feet have been going through the garden.
I'll point that out. Nothing that's like stands out.
No.
Probably ours.
Okay, so I see all the sounds aren't going to work how I wanted to. So I will just delete all the sounds and do it manually like I was doing before.
Are there any like critters around?
The entrance to this pavilion is open, and music and voices come from inside the place.
Nyx is going to, wander up and stick her head in because she has a death wish.
Okay.
Um,
7 guests, one of them a talking bear, lounge around a picnic table covered with emerald green cloth and laden with cakes, teapots, teacups, and cutlery. 2 of the guests are motionless and silent, but the others are engaged in spirited conversation. At the back of the pavilion, a string quartet of badger minstrels plays delicate chamber music.
hey guys, they appear to be having a tea party. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with tea parties, but that is a tea party.
I like tea. I'm gonna go in.
Okay.
Hello.
Did they welcome you in? Absolutely. They say that they've petitioned spellcasters to transport them to the palace, arriving at the Ring of Stones, to the northwest of the pavilion, and they are hoping to receive audiences with Zybilna upon their arrival, but have been told to wait in the garden until meetings can be arranged with her representatives. And the Badgers are here to play music while they wait. They introduce.
So the Badgers are from here?
Yes. They introduce themselves as Sumai, a farmer from the world of Toril. He's carrying a carnivorous pumpkin named Yamzu. And Sumai wants Yamzu to stop devouring his livestock, but he doesn't want to harm the pumpkin. There's Lord Eld, a thoughtlessly a faultlessly polite aristocrat from the world of Oerth. He was transformed into a living statue by a wild magic emanating from a family crypt. He wants the effect to be undone and to be restored to his true form. So he's not completely petrified. He can actually talk to you. There's Obel Ob,
Cool.
a headless dwarf, hailing from the world of Oerth. He's searching for his missing head, which was stolen.
That's rough, buddy.
I know, right? So without his head, it has left him blind, but miraculously he can hear just fine. He stomps his foot once to communicate yes or twice for no. There's Bodger, which is the brown bear. He's hopes to undo a curse put on him by a cruel river spirit who resented him eating its fish. And there's Majera de Valzi from the world of Eberron. Has a magic quill named Dictado, of course. The quill scrawls out anything Majera says, and her place at the table is piled with sheets of parchment. Mayera is hoping to break the terms of an arranged marriage.
Those are always difficult, especially when you have documented evidence of everything you've said.
There are two other guests here that looks like they're frozen in time. They're not moving at all. There's a male halfling and a female orc. But they're just in some sort of stasis.
Can Nyx roll a Arcana check to try and determine more?
Sure. The five guests that aren't frozen are having an animated conversation about whether clotted cream would be applied to a scone before or after jam.
If you're in the Royal Palace, after. If you are in Devon, before.
They all nod and you believe that they are in fact, like, in a way, time stopped?
Yep.
In a way.
Yep. Who
So how long have you been
directed you
waiting?
to this beautiful pavilion and this
I'm
lovely
sorry.
tea?
Just two conversations at once. Eric, do you want to go first?
Just asking how long they've been waiting.
They arrived at the palace, so they all separately, and it's been a long time, but they aren't sure exactly how long. But they've been well fed, and the music's nice. Sorry, Coral?
Oh, I was just going to make pleasantries. It's fine. Shall we? Who directed you to the pavilion? Like, I assume you attempted to enter the doors.
Yes. There were some nice old ladies that told us to, got us to wait here.
Oh, were there three of them, by chance?
Well, not all at once, but talking amongst themselves. Like, yeah, there was three different old ladies. Yeah.
I'll describe Endelin.
Yeah, that was one of them.
Just.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. Was one? Did she ride
And
around with a giant lily pad?
Yep.
And the last one, she had a bit of a wind-up sense to her.
Yep. She had a key in her back. Yep.
Back. Yep.
Yeah. What?
All right.
Yeah. What fine ladies there are. Their names should be sweetness, kindness, and charity.
Yeah, they sure were. Sure are.
Yep. Well, thank you very kindly for your time, and we will.
That reminds me. I think somebody left something here for you guys. I'm sorry. He had a good description of you, and I just forgot. Was there a Sir Talavar? You know a Sir Talavar? He dropped off something. No?
Oh yeah,
Okay,
we
I
met
guess
him.
I'm
The
mistaken.
dragon. The little dragon.
Yes, the little
What's
dragon.
this?
That's absolutely. It has some names on here. Are you Nyx Aeroloth Bramble?
Nick's at your service.
Oh, okay. Yeah, here's a package for you. It's all it's wrapped. And a
Wow,
note
that's
Nick's
that
what a
reads in
wonderful.
Draconic. Do any of you speak Draconic?
I do.
Many thanks. May fortune smile on you. Yours, Sir Televar.
Oh, what a good fellow. Thank you for delivering the gift.
Yep.
I
He
passed them
left
the
it here
trinket.
for us.
Yep. Shall we step out and unwrap the package?
Sure, thanking them for their time.
All right.
Yep. I see.
I jewelry craft them some cool flowers.
Ooh.
Chime
That'll take
of
like an hour,
opening.
won't it?
The
Mm.
jewelry crafting? No, it's
Oh,
one
druid
action.
crafting. Okay, I thought I heard jewel crafting.
Yeah, what's in the gift here?
It's
I
a
see it
chime
now.
of
I didn't see
opening.
it on top. Awesome. I think somebody should take that who's always here.
Dan,
Take it.
you're an expert with chimes of opening.
Use one or two.
Yeah, it's right there.
It's hard to see, but it's there. I didn't see it at first because it blends in perfectly
I'll
with
move
the
it.
map.
There we go.
Yeah.
And I move on it. Kill.
Okay.
Should we see what else is going on in the garden?
Sure. Do we want to check out the ring or the steps over here?
By the ring, do you mean this? I'd say that. That's closest.
Yeah, that's a
Circles.
fairy ring.
Sure.
Circle of stones.
Okay. 12 moss-covered standing stones form a ring in the middle of a small clearing. An arcane sigil is inscribed on the inward-facing side of each stone, and the space between the stone is free of vegetation.
Nyx is going to make a arcane check to see if she can determine what the purpose of the ring is.
Yeah. You combined. You can bind them into a sequence that allows the ring of standing stones to function as a teleportation circle. So if you have the sequence written down or commit to memory, you can use it in conjunction with the teleportation circle spell to arrive inside the ring, provided the spell is cast somewhere in the Feywild.
Okay.
Cool.
Sorry.
To the stairs? No, I don't feel like
Yeah.
teleporting anywhere.
Yeah, we just went to a lot of trouble to teleport ourselves here via crane.
You say it
Yes.
would transport us to this circle or from the
It's
circle?
from the circle. It's a way.
So the base of this
There's
tower is 10 feet higher than the garden floor. Stairs hugging the tower's outer wall climb 10 feet to a double door. There's a bronze plaque above the door, which reads Envy in common. The tower is about 30 feet tall and has no roof.
I'll listen.
Okay.
Dan, you gonna go up?
Yeah.
You don't hear anything? Okay. So I'll show you a picture, and then I'll describe what you see. Where is she here?
How high was the stairs? 10 feet?
Yeah.
Where the heck is my picture now? There it is. Oak trees fill much of the interior of this tower. Rays of light cut through the canopy, illuminating a marble pedestal that stands at ground level, swathed in tree roots. A hulking lion, seemingly made of iron, stands on the pedestal, flicking its tail in irritation. You can call us Envy.
Hello, Envy. Is this your home? It's quite lovely.
Yes, We and our counterpart were created as a pair to protect the gardens from intruders in Zybilna's absence. Our presence here means that our mistress is gone. Where, we do not know.
Ah, we understand that some hags have trapped her in time, and that they have been sending Zybilna's petitioners to eat cakes and have tea on the lawn instead of having their issues solved.
Yes, the palace receives visitors, even in Zybilna's absence. Guests would remain in the garden pavilion until Zybilna deigns to grant them an audience. It's not our responsibility to protect those visitors.
What is your responsibility then, to prevent anyone from entering the palace?
We are here, yes, to protect the palace while
Itself.
Zybilna is gone.
Would you allow us to go inside the palace? We want to help Zybilna and unravel the mystery of her disappearance.
Do you have the crown of needles?
No, unfortunately, I don't know what that is.
Oh, okay. Well, you should get the crown of needles. Zybilna created the crown as a key that guests can use to reach certain areas of the palace in her absence. The crown has two forms, one made of silver needles and the other of golden roses. To transform the crown of needles into its gold form, it must be placed on the brow of the correct Iron Guardian, which is myself, us, Envy, and Wrath. Which one? We cannot say. Placing the crown on the incorrect Guardian banishes the Guardian to its demiplane along with the crown. Once the crown is transformed into its gold form, either Guardian can wear it without being banished. Certain doors inside the palace become unlocked or locked depending on which Guardian wears the golden crown.
So silver needles versus golden roses.
Correct.
Yes, so if you have the crown of silver needles, it has to be put on either Envy or Wrath's head, and it'll turn into golden roses. Once it's turned to golden roses, you put it on either Envy or Wrath to unlock those certain doors. You don't know which Guardian, Envy or Wrath, will transform the thorns to roses.
Sorry, Darren, trying to make notes. Transform. Once transformed, can
And Eric, that is incorrect.
on.
Which did I get incorrect?
You says here that one form for crown for Envy and one for Wrath. That is incorrect.
Is it the silver needles one works on Envy And then like one of those two works on Envy, one of those works on the other?
No, there's just one crown. We don't know which guardian to give it to transform it into the golden crown. Once it is the golden crown, then different doors are unlocked in the palace. So it's
You have to change it from silver to
just
gold.
silver to gold.
To do that, you have to put in one of their heads. You don't know which one. If you put in the wrong one, they disappear along with the crown.
Gotcha.
Once
But what if it's already
changed
gold?
to gold, it won't be. Once it's changed to gold, then you can put it on either of them to unlock certain doors.
Okay. Got it now.
Okay.
Well, thank you, Envy.
Thank you.
Do you don't happen to have any idea last known whereabouts, do you?
It's probably in the Maiden's Pond.
Is that here in the garden?
Yes.
Awesome. You've been super helpful. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oops.
Well, do we want to check out sorry, Darren, is this structure like a as far as we can tell from afar, like a ringed thing with trees coming out the top?
It's a bronze fence around some bushes.
Okay. Like the kind of height of fence we could hop over, or the kind of, like a cowcatcher fence where not hopping over is the
No, you can get
primary
over it.
goal.
Yeah, it's just a
Okay.
bronze fence.
Okay.
And there's, flowers and shit in it. It's hard to tell from how far away.
Yeah, but
Where to next? This thing?
do we want to check out the axe?
Sure. Is this crossable? I'm just gonna fly over anyway, but for the rest of the party?
Yep.
Yep.
A gleaming great axe is embedded in a withered tree stump near a bend in the stream.
Survival check to see any creatures that have been near it.
Nyx was gonna roll investigation just to take a closer look at it.
You don't see any abnormal tracks. I mean, it doesn't look like someone left it here recently. Investigation shows you believe it's an axe in a stump. You think it's also
Cool.
probably stuck in there pretty good.
Excellent. All right,
Man.
guys. Well, it's a good thing we wasted those rolls on a stump.
Waldron is stumped. Athletic
It
skill.
looks like he's trying to pick it up.
Trying to pick it up. Let me look at your strength score. Yes, your strength is high enough to be able to take it out.
That looks like a more melee person's fair weapon.
Yeah, I'll take that. Am I gonna get in trouble for stealing?
You don't know. Are you?
Bramble's against it, but you do you. I won't stop you from taking it.
Take one of my daggers and put it in its place.
Okay.
I can put my warhammer there, but I mean, it's not magical.
Just or dagger. I mean, I'm gonna put that in there.
Yeah, so I'll just put the warhammer on. I mean, I don't need the warhammer, so.
It is
Shall
a
we
great
check
axe, though, right? It's two-handed. You wouldn't be able to
Oh.
use your shield thing anymore.
Dang. I'll still take it. Well, I guess not. I mean, if there's some giant ant later or something, that would be cool to have. But you're right. I thought it was a regular axe. My bad.
I'm not saying that should stop you. I'm just reminding you you wouldn't be able to use it with your shield.
A point that I had overlooked completely. Oh, did it again.
All right. This fragrant rose garden is bordered by a bronze fence. The roses come in a variety of colors, with a few white and black specimens among them. Glistening spiderwebs cover the rose bushes.
Nyx is mildly grossed out and looks at Bramble and says, "Are you going to check this out? Because I have a thing
Sure.
about spiders."
I'll kind of like fly up a bit and try and look in.
Okay.
I can roll perception if you want.
Nope. Well, something rises out of the rose bush and looks at you threateningly, like it's got its arms up, trying to like scare you.
Oh, sorry, didn't mean to startle you.
Two others pop out and they look,
I'll say it in
very
Sylvan.
threatening. Okay.
Don't know if it's going to help, but yep, trying to, not appear threatening.
Okay.
Hello.
They don't seem to
Nyx,
understand you, but they just kind of, clap their claws together and so on. Look mean as much as they can.
Can I get a better glimpse of the statue? Sorry, you may have described it and I
Yeah,
wasn't fully paying attention.
in the heart of the rose garden, coiled around a statue of a prancing satyr holding a set of pipes to his lips, is a thorny vine with 5 roses growing out of it, each one a different color: black, blue, green, red, and white.
I'll try to kind of slowly float back down.
Okay.
shall we leave them alone for the time being and
Yep.
see what? I think.
I think that's their home. They're just,
Yeah,
don't
and
bother
we
us.
don't really. Yeah, we don't really know. I mean, I assume at some point we'll have to grab the roses, but that's just me metagaming.
Yep. Also, I'll point
Yeah.
out because it looked kind of cool. I'll say, hey, they had some cool thing about their statue. But I don't. And Bram will definitely not want to just kill them outright for no reason.
Yep.
And that looks like what would happen if we went in there.
Yeah. Is this a fountain or something,
It
Darren?
is a fountain. A marble fountain rises from a plinth on the bank of the stream, overflowing with time-frozen water that spills from the mouths of sculpted animals. The frozen spray surrounding the fountain creates rainbows in the air around it. Frozen not as ice, frozen as in frozen in time.
Very pretty, but not a good touchy item.
Should we head to the other side?
Yeah. I'm just doing basically at this point a reconnaissance.
Yeah, I'm all for that.
You know.
I don't want to go to the main palace yet. I don't think that's the best idea.
I mean, it sounds like we're kind of missing an important key item, and while we could go fish for it
He
in the
did say go
pond.
look in the pond. Let's do that.
Yeah.
Willow trees encircle this sheltered pond. Lily pads dot the mirror-like surface of the water, and hungry dragonflies dart around, feeding on motionless fireflies that form an unmoving cloud above the still water.
Does it look like the same water that's in the fountain?
The same water. I don't know how to answer that question. It's water.
Is the water also frozen in time, or is it just flowing like normal?
Yeah, the lakes, the trees, the fireflies are all frozen in time, but the dragonflies are not, which is why it makes it really easy for them to eat the bugs.
It's a classical question. You can't step in the same river twice. That's Heraclitus.
Ugh. You can't cross the same river twice.
Step in the Greek. I have a classics degree.
I have a history degree.
Yeah, Greek classics.
Yeah. I did mostly 16th century stuff, though.
I'm going to pop out the dragon.
Okay.
Send him in for a little swim.
Okay. So the pool's time frozen water can be handled in its. You can kind of it's like soft dough. You can kind of turn
Yep.
it into any new forms or anything. But if you
Ew.
remove the water from the pool, then it takes the consistency of normal water.
Okay.
A delicate hand made of water, black as winter's night, silently breaks the water's surface. The hand clutches a crown made of silver needles. Below the hand, under the surface, a school of shimmering black fish takes on a vaguely humanoid form.
Hello. And Sylvan. Nothing?
Nothing.
How far in is this?
Within reaching distance, especially considering you fly. I
I'm going to
believe,
go for it.
yeah, because I believe
Yeah,
the
go
drake
for it.
touched the water there, so it would be there.
Yeah. Cool. I'll go for it.
Okay. The sharp needles make the crown difficult to handle without gloves. I mean, it's not enough to do damage if you're handling it by your, with your bare hands, but it is uncomfortable.
It's okay.
Okay.
Do I have it?
Yep, you have the crown, and you hear a gentle voice on the wind.
Beginning of whenever, the end of ever after, the start of an age, the final ever of a moment, the first in history.
You find holding the crown actually kind of unbearable now.
Oh.
It's
I'll
really
come over
prickly.
here and put it on the ground.
Okay.
Beginning.
Anybody else want to hold this thing?
You put it in the bag. Do we have a bag?
Yeah, I think we have to solve the riddle first, Dan.
Think of whenever.
I'm going to guess that the answer to this is going to solve which statue to put it on. Beginning of whenever, the end of ever after, the start of an age, the finale of every moment, the first in history.
Wrath. Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. Seems more
Wrath.
wrathy than envy.
Yeah. Well, I guess we should find Wrath. I assume Wrath is over.
That tower over there, the base of the
Yeah.
tower is 10 feet higher than the garden floor.
Uh-huh.
But you don't see any doors on this side. There is like a catwalk up here.
I think we could put the crown in the bag of holding for now.
You
Sure.
believe the tower is about 30 feet tall, but also has no roof.
I will pick up the crown, Darren.
Okay, do you have gloves?
No,
It is
but I
uncomfortable.
am going to then shove it in the bag of holding.
You shove it, the thorny crown, into the bag of holding.
We'll pick it up and
Wow.
put it in there. I have gloves on.
You take it out of the bag with gloves and put it back in. Got it.
Yep. All right. Moving on. The wizard is now less unhappy about getting a bag of holding. Anyway.
What's with this gigantic line?
It's a big vine.
It just like goes over the outside wall, I guess? Or?
It's a beanstalk. Here, I will show you the picture of the, now that you guys have been around the garden a little bit, I will show you the image again.
Oh, okay, cool. So the beanstalk wraps around the tower?
Yeah.
Does it
Goes
look
up.
too thorny to climb safely?
Okay, this beanstalk does not, the tower is like way over here to the northeast that holds up that tower. So it's not the same beanstalk. It is a beanstalk,
okay.
but this is not the beanstalk that connects to the tower to the northeast.
Got it.
Um. I guess. Is there a window or something on
No,
this wall?
there's no
No.
windows, but
No
the tower
windows.
does not have a roof.
Okay, so
You
Bramble,
said
do
there's
you want to come?
a catwalk?
This is a catwalk. It is 10 feet off the ground.
I'll fly over and drop a rope and help them climb up.
Okay. I will move you to there. And are you... Well, get to the wall and I'll move you past it.
Okay, guys. Is someone going
A
to approach the
bronze
door?
plaque above the door bears the word Wrath.
I think it's safe to go in.
Yeah.
Looking at the tank, hoping he's going first in most cases. But...
The tower is filled with hawthorns. At the heart of the thicket, a heart, different type of heart, seemingly made from iron, stands atop a marble pedestal, pawing the ground angrily. Strewn around the pedestal are a dozen empty baskets. We are Wrath, says the iron heart.
We have something to adorn your head.
Kneel
Wait,
before
hold on a
me.
minute. Can I?
Nyx kneels.
If you're
Also
not
kneeling.
going to kneel, get out of my tower.
Nyx definitely is kneeling.
Yeah, and Waldron's doing taking a knee.
Okay.
No,
Kneels.
Neil.
I didn't hear Eric and Dan. Sorry, you both.
I did. I kneeled.
Okay.
I'm gonna kneel, but I'm concerned about the. He's the one to put the crown on.
Thank you for showing me the proper respect I deserve. You can rise.
Arise.
Yep. May we approach
Yeah.
your person?
Of course, please.
You say he's
I
made
am-
of iron.
Yes.
The other one's made of stone.
Is it?
The other lion.
I'm pretty sure
Made
he
of
was also
stone.
made out of metal.
I don't remember. I apologize. So go ahead.
Nyx carefully takes the crown out of the bag of holding
Ooh.
and places it on Wrath's head.
Wrath bows his head. I like it. You put the crown of thorns onto Wrath's head, and it turns into a crown of gold roses, which means I unlock all the doors
W keys.
that are to do with the heart. I like it. Thank you very much. It suits me quite well.
Cool. Well,
Alright.
I hope you don't mind, but at some point, would you mind if we came and let Envy wear it for a while later?
Envy. I hate envy. If you take this crown, I would want something in exchange, like a basket of berries picked from the palace garden. You could take one of these empty baskets if you're willing.
Deal.
Oh, we will definitely take one of these empty baskets.
So yes, fill it with berries, and I'll let you borrow the crown, even if
Okay.
it's for envy.
Could we do that now and give you the berries now, and then maybe take the crown later?
Okay. But depending on how long you take, I might need another basket of berries.
Sure.
Eric, you don't have small children, do you?
What's your children?
Oh. Nyx will have picked up a basket for the berries on
Okay.
her way out.
Was there a spot we saw berries?
Oh, there's
kind
lots of
every-
berries. Would take you an hour to fill the bucket.
Gotcha. I didn't know if it was like my thought was it was specifically going to be the berries by the spider creatures. And I was like,
No, those were roses, but yeah.
Okay. Okay, if they're just anywhere, I'm not worried then. Do it whenever.
Yeah. Well, shall we try these doors, guys?
Sure. I'll move up and take a listen and then move back.
Okay, you don't hear anything. All right. This candle-lit workroom contains tables, dressers, and bunks for the palace staff. 5 goblins are frozen in place like statues, caught in the mundane chores of ironing clothes, darning socks, and folding sheets. A row of brass bells is mounted on one wall.
They look time stop too, not specifically time stop, but the same principle we've seen in the rest of the palace.
Correct.
Yep. Alright. Sorry, Bramble. I don't speak that. Dad, you. Oh, oops. I'm sorry.
You opened a door. Okay.
I didn't mean to. I just meant to. But oh
Okay.
well.
You were looking out into a. Hold on here. This rectangular courtyard is open to the twilight sky. It has no visible floor. Instead, a vortex of dark clouds churns below. A marble tower rising from the maelstrom is encircled by 7 turrets. 4 stone staircases extend from the outer areas of the palace to the tower. Each one is a part of a buttress that spans the void and stabilizes the tower. So, like, this is the walkway, like I'm talking about. These are the like little things.
Okay. Cool. Definitely a high class magical thing, and Nyx is vaguely envious of the good accommodations.
Was this sorry, balcony?
Yeah.
It's a balcony
Into the.
overlooking to a courtyard that doesn't have like a bottom. It's kind of dark clouds and stormy at the bottom. And there's a central tower that's
Cool.
there. An 8-foot tall, 3-foot diameter, multicolored cake rests on a large round table in this kitchen, which also contains a stove, an assortment of mismatched cupboards and work tables. 8 pixies are suspended in midair around the cake, each wearing a chef's hat and flour-stained apron. 6 of the pixies squeeze cloth tubes that have icing coming out of them. The other 2 hold armfuls of tiny crimson candles. Thick creepers with broad leaves encroach on the kitchen through a partially open door in the middle of a concave wall. The roots stretch across the floor and coil around a large table, but not around a small rectangular wheeled table that has 3 trussed-up giant rats on it.
Gross. They're getting ready to bake the rats.
Description until you got to the rats. Uh-huh. Nyx moves away from the trestle table with the rats. Hmm.
Okay.
So the beamstock is coming in from.
Here, the palace has been torn asunder by the growth of an enormous beanstalk that has lifted one of the towers high into the air. The space beyond the open doorway is choked with rubble and the thick roots that form the beanstalk's base.
Hmm. Gee, I wonder what we could use a two-handed axe to cut down.
Shall I go get it?
Well, not at the moment. But I don't want to go up it until we
Yeah.
like. Let's not go up it without the axe.
Listening to the door.
Okay. Yes, you hear just like you know the sound of a fat kid eating chocolate cake with a glass of milk?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, that.
Curiosity.
Okay. I will first show you a picture and then describe what you see. when I find it. Nope, not that one. Not that one. There we go. Paintings of fey creatures and the mounted heads of majestic elk with golden horns decorate the walls of this dining hall. In the middle of the hall, a deformed giant squats at the head of a table piled with food. The grease-stained tablecloth is tucked under the giant's chin as she washes down each slobbering mouthful of food with a gulp from a barrel of beer. A tea cart in one corner of the banquet hall has an iron kettle and a tureen of steaming soup resting on doilies atop it. You! There! Bring me the cake that they promised me.
Did they
Cake?
promise it to you?
Yeah, insight check.
Okay, I don't know what you're inciting, so
To see if they really were promised the cake.
okay. You have no idea.
This is the cake here.
8 tiers high, lit with blood-red candles, icing white as snow. I want.
Does the cake match their description?
Yes.
Or is the cake incomplete? That's my question. They might not have finished the cake, is my thought process.
They're still icing the cake.
What? I want cake. Or maybe, I'll gobble up you instead. See if you taste as sweet as you look.
Haven't you already had enough? It looks like from this trestle table that you've had a good, solid meal.
I want more! Give me the cake!
Listen, guy, there's no cake.
As Nick sits there and wonders how long it takes her companions to
Oh.
wander into a room.
I was gonna bring him the cake.
Where is the...
Oh
there
my
it
God.
is.
Playing cleanup.
Battle has begun.
I missed the feature in Pathfinder where it tells me how far of a mouse over.
Yeah, right?
That's that's not a great start.
Better.
Dashing.
Make ready, your turn comes.
Got bonus action dash.
is your turn.
Right, you made the save, so you're taking half the damage. Wow.
Really not liking you a whole lot.
Okay.
Alright. Can you move me back there?
I like this safe distance I have, so I'm going to keep it. Well, I've noticed a terrible part of the campaign and not having anywhere to shop. There's no way for me to get more arrows. I'm almost out. Unless there's some remedy for that I'm not seeing, Darren.
Yeah, the Darklings that had the shop that you guys murder hoboed, they had a shop on their balloon. So there's two different things where you guys could have shopped for. Remember, and I even reminded about how
ready,
they wanted to
your
trade
turn
in
comes.
unicorn, right? Because they had things to trade.
Alright.
We'll whittle you some arrows.
Don't like you. I'm on a bonus action disengage. Step back.
It is your turn.
Oh my god.
Mark, I did post I pinned it in general, troubleshooting your WebGL crash.
Okay. Because this is the first time this has happened. I mean, this is the first night I've experienced anything. I'll figure it out.
When you log in, Mark, it's your turn.
Alright. And like it can't happen like right after my turn. It has to happen right. Darren, the Fomorian is using a club.
He's using a club.
Oh, sorry, the fire alarm is... My father's decided to make popcorn and the fire alarm's thinking about going off.
I'm not bothering to show this guy.
Does the Drake go away? Should I take it out of...
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I didn't think it would have cover because it's so tall. Well,
Still hit. It was a 26.
yeah. My point was I didn't think it would be an issue for the move, right? Not that it's going to fix it here either. Oh, it did.
Well, and you're also shooting over the door.
Make ready, your turn comes.
Thanks.
Oh, there it is. Love to see
Nice.
that. Love to see it.
Well, ouch.
That's what we like.
That was... okay. No more cake for him.
Super dead.
Chloe?
I don't like him anyways.
Didn't like the cut of his jib.
Hurt. The evil eye hurt.
Yeah, that really did you.
Alright.
Search this room. Maybe search that cart.
The tea cart's drawers contain utensils, candlesticks, teacups, saucers, bowls, and napkins.
Cool.
Do you have anything on him?
He didn't have cake, that's for sure.
Just a great club, which I'm sure nobody can wield. Looking out the windows, it looks like some tables outside.
There
You can
it
go look.
is. All right. Where is that?
Oh, a nice patio.
Bathed in twilight, this marble terrace offers a stunning view of the mountains, forests, swamps, and shimmering horizons of Prismere. Spaced about the balcony are tables draped in white tablecloths with chairs set around each one.
Is this a good place for maybe a short rest? You guys want to rest for an hour?
Sure.
Sure.
You want to rest here? Okay.
If they rest, then if you think it's even worth doing, I would like to search the garden or any creatures I've seen along the way that might be stacked with a bow and for some arrows while they rest.
Yeah, if you don't actually take the short rest, I will give you 10 arrows.
Cool. Yep, you guys rest. I'm gonna go do that.
Well, you're obviously going to sit at the tables, right? You're not standing there.
Oh yeah.
Tell me wrong, otherwise. The tea cart from the banquet hall, once you sit down, rolls onto the terrace and careens over to your table. Cups, saucers, bowls, utensils, and napkins fly out of the cart's drawers and arrange themselves before you. You're joined by a waddling cauldron of soup, a piping hot tea kettle, and a pair of lit candles and candlesticks. A serving spoon hops onto the cart, bows, and says in common, I am Demitas, your head waiter. I believe a light supper of tea and soup is in order?
That would be delicious.
Fully accept. I am sure that you and your team will provide the most excellent of services.
Oh, thank you, absolutely. I think you will very like this soup and tea. To your liking, yeah? Okay, so I guess you are... Okay, I'll advance it an hour. Not only... wait, is anyone not eating the soup and tea?
Yeah,
I'm
if I get
having
back
this.
in time, I'll have some.
Okay. So everyone's having the soup and the tea, correct?
Yep,
Yes.
absolutely.
Okay. If you drink both the tea and the soup, you gain 10 temporary hit points.
Oh.
Very nice. And very useful.
As the tea is served, Dimitas compliments you on your appearance, your manners, you know.
Likewise, returning the compliments
Walden
and on the
has
service and on the quality of the fare.
all over his beard.
Nyx
Okay.
actually gained some color from blushing so much.
Did they prepare all this in that kitchen that we passed through?
Well, no, there seems to be stuck in time. It's really too bad. I don't know how Zybilna and her palace came to be frozen in time. I did report, I did see that Zybilna's butler, Thinnings, was not affected, and maybe he knows more about, I think he knows more about the palace than anyone. And I know that Thinnings he's normally found in the servants' quarter to the south. He's pretty slow to trust other people. Have you met him yet?
Oh, is he an elf?
No, he's a very thin man. Oh,
What was the name again?
Thinnings.
Thinnings.
Oh,
Nope.
and I have to share with you.
Thank you, Dan, by the way. I've clicked accept. I was waiting on you.
As a reminder, you
Polish.
can grab items and just place it on someone's avatar, and it does actually just auto trade. Auto gives to you.
Oh.
And here is, you know, the...
That trade failed.
Aww.
Jeez. So this guy's French and he's singing a song.
See
Leonardo.
my breasts, see my breasts. They are right below my chest.
Candelabra with breasts. Fantastic. And I hope they're French, not French Canadian. All right, we're juiced up on this soup.
You know the
Waldron's
DM is Canadian, right?
The DM's not French Canadian, is he?
No.
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 Sorry,
Neither
I
of
was,
the
I was worried there for a second.
neither
And
of the
trust me, I
Canadians
don't
are
care at
French.
all now.
Coro's also Canadian.
And not French Canadian.
No, I'm from Ontario.
Because if they were, they wouldn't be upset either, because they'd just be saying Quebecois, right? So.
Not usually in my experience, but on the
I
plus
lived
side, usually you know if somebody is from Montreal, and you really know if somebody is from Quebec City.
Those
I
of
lived
you
in
watching the
I lived
stream,
in
I would like to
Chicoutimi
point
for a while.
out that the people in my games do not share my own beliefs, and they do not represent what my moral
This
standing.
is true. I am proud to work for a French corporation.
Je parle pas français. I lived in Chicoutimi for a while. It was just a joke.
What is this line, by the way?
That is a balcony up above.
Is there anything
Line.
up there? I'll fly up and look.
Okay. It's on a different map, so it'll be a little bit difficult for me to just bring you over. But I can describe the map, describe it instead here.
Sure. That's plenty for me.
So that is.
If it's a hassle, ignore it.
This 30-foot high balcony overlooks the banquet hall. A harpsichord decorated with painted panels is situated at one end of the balcony near a double door.
Okay. I'll just fly by then.
Okay.
Carry on.
Yep.
And just so you know, Darren, the mechanics of the Drake, I can resummon it by burning a spell slot
Okay.
of any level.
That
I
could
should
get
probably
expensive.
delete that.
It's not bad. I have enough.
North hallway or west?
Say north. We don't have to backtrack.
Is that just a window?
Just a window. It doesn't really show anything. It shows the name on the top of the map. It says Palace of Heart's Desire.
An enormous owl stands perfectly still in the middle of this room, its wings partially outstretched. A wall of iron bars stretching from floor to ceiling forms a protective barrier around the chamber's entrance, keeping visitors separated from the owl. The wall across the door has a 20-foot wide circular opening sealed with hinged semicircular windows in wrought iron frames. Their marble floor is littered with the bones of giant rats.
Hey guys, I think we know what the trust rats are for.
Is there a picture of the owl?
There is not. I know,
Seems somewhat
sad, right?
disappointing.
Does he just sit there and look at us, or?
It is frozen in time.
Oh, it's frozen. All right.
Okay, for Waldron, those doors. Okay.
I mean, okay. I was just saying if they were coming down too.
The doors to the south look a little different than all the others. Let me see if I can. The picture I'm going to show you is not exactly like the one that this door is, because I'll put it. Because this one would be if it was a lion door, but this one is a heart door. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Taking a listen to the doors.
Okay. You don't hear anything.
So I do separate checks for the other sets.
Sure. You don't hear anything. You definitely hear something on the other side of that door. Something sleeping.
Okay. Do that last. I think we're safe to go in these other places.
All right. The walls of this room are lined with square compartments holding bundles of rolled paper scrolls. In the middle of the room, an elderly dwarf in gray robes, with spectacles resting in the tip of his bulbous nose, sits perfectly still behind a writing desk facing the door. The dwarf's quill is dipped halfway into an ink pot, and his bloodshot eyes are fixed on a sheet of parchment in front of him.
Ooh,
Nyx
what's the parchment say?
goes up to try and read the parchment. You know.
Okay. I will copy paste this.
Boyega.
Mhm. Mhm. So difficult does it get someone to wish you well and not just tell you to go die?
Interesting.
Yeah.
Gonna search the room for anything else.
Rotten
Okay.
apple.
You don't find anything else.
Does anybody know who Rotten Ethel is?
No, but I don't know about
History check? Is that a thing?
No, it won't help you.
Boyega. It's from a movie.
Baba
I think
Yaga?
it's traditionally from
Okay.
Russian folk tales about a witch who
Or
had a house with chicken legs. But hey,
ever watched the movie John Wick? Called him Baba Yaga.
It looks like these rooms are been smashed and the furniture destroyed.
Can we tell what did it?
Maybe the sound of sleeping coming from over here.
oh,
Okay, you went in that room, so I will describe that room first. That is... Okay. This chamber contains a round marble-topped table ringed by high-backed chairs. Between the table and a curved wall of tall, slender windows stands a motionless, white-haired wizard wielding a staff that has glittering frost erupting from its tip.
Cool. It's like a wizard frozen in time about to cast a spell.
yeah.
I'm freaked
Is
out. I'm
this
gonna summon the Drake.
Okay, what's
Is
down
the-
there? Okay.
Oh.
A grand ballroom lies before you, the northern part of its floor littered with the splintered remains of three doors that have been knocked from their hinges, leaving openings through which you can see adjoining rooms. Throughout the ballroom, royal courtiers stand motionless, their eyes fixed on a black iron cauldron atop a dais in the middle of the chamber. Dark vapors rise from the cauldron, and a huge dragon-like monster is coiled around it. The dragon's body twitches slightly, and his closed eyelids flutter as it dreams. Two figures are frozen, statue-like, off to one side of the cauldron. An imperious middle-aged woman with long white hair and white robes, and a younger woman clad in armor and wearing a white cape. The older woman is reaching desperately towards the cauldron, while the armored woman at her side is grasping a fine-looking quarterstaff.
So we have an adventuring party. Which I think somebody hinted at in the previous session that their rogue had gone non-ironically rogue.
Okay, I can actually show you a picture now that does have the owl in it. I
Awesome.
just didn't want to give too much away. Let me see here. I can. I wish these were better linked, but they're not. Fomorian Tea Party. There it is.
Awesome. It's a big ass owl.
These
There it
creature's
is.
teeth are freaking me out.
Is there a picture of the people at the cauldron by any chance?
No. No, there's not.
Can we recognize, or can I recognize anybody?
Let's see. Oh, there is actually. I don't think that's the right one. Sorry, I just there's. I'm just trying to think of what I have to. Middle-aged woman, long white hair and white robes. Young woman clad in armor wearing a white cape. I don't have a picture, and you believe that might be Zabilna.
The
The younger
middle-aged
one,
woman.
right?
Yes. Yes.
All right. Well, do we want to continue?
Sure. And obviously, I'd point out which one she is.
Yep.
Okay. This room is also quite destroyed.
That looks interesting.
Okay, that room there. Steam rises from a murky bathing pool. The tiled floor around the bath is cracked and ruined, as though something huge had stomped across it. Whatever caused this damage also left a gaping hole in one wall, which is the one you're looking through, which you can see the open air and the twilight sky. Oh, no, that's over here. I think you have an idea of what came through here, 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 and then, you get the idea.
Yeah. Bit of a direct line thing. Do we want to try these doors, guys?
Sure.
All right.
You don't hear anything.
Hear anything?
Okay. These doors across from you also are heart doors. Okay. The room contains glass cabinets filled with a wide variety of weaponry. The weapons are so well constructed that it's difficult to tell if the display is an armory or a museum.
That's cool.
Would it be an investigation or a perception?
For what?
Actually, I was going to see if anybody detected magic.
That's neither perception or investigation.
No. That's just...
Any warhammers?
Yeah, you can see a warhammer in there. It's quite fine manufactured.
I'd swap mine out for it.
Okay, when you pick it up, it goes, "Oh, I've been waiting for someone as fine as you to pick me up." Oh,
You can talk.
well, so can you. Oh, this is going to be great.
Best friends.
Right. I hope so.
All right. Let's go.
The
I'll
only
look for a rape.
Do we all hear it?
yes.
What's your name?
Who you talking? The hammer?
Yeah.
I am Warhammer.
Excellent. I like a name like that. You can't get in trouble with it.
Yeah.
Very memorable.
Mm.
See if there's a rapier that does that.
Yeah, there's a rapier.
We'll pick it up.
Oh, I'm so happy to have someone finally choose me. I hope we do a lot of stabbing together, you and me.
Oh,
Oh, that is a very, very nice
man.
beard you have.
Thank you.
Is there a bow?
Like your...
What did you say, Dan?
Said I like his point.
You like his point. Oh,
Yeah.
yes, I have a nice point. But I am not as fine as the snickersnack.
What?
Is the Snicker snack. Ask him what the Snicker snack is.
No response?
Okay.
Is there a bow?
There is a bow.
Or is there some arrows?
There's arrows.
Hey.
I'll take some arrows.
Talking arrows.
No, when you pick them up, it's silent. They don't say anything.
Dang.
Thank you.
How many arrows can I grab?
How many do you want?
20.
Sure.
Sweet.
So these weapons, they are very fine manufactured, but they don't actually give you any in-game bonus other than you could sell them for twice the amount that twice the normal.
Okay.
So I asked my rapier, what can I call you? What is your name?
Yeah, it doesn't answer you.
It'd be that way. Alright.
Okay. There's some more doors, guys.
Let's do them. Let's go, hammer.
The hammer does not respond. These doors are also heart doors. One wall of this chamber is lined with wooden cubicles, each containing a small bench and a hook for hanging clothes. Underfoot, a mosaic floor depicts images of demons.
The animal creatures, did they... I may have missed it. Does it mean something or just
The
decoration on the door?
we put the crown. We left the crown on the statue of a heart whose name was Wrath. The other statue's name was Envy, and it was a lion. So we can open the heart doors, and then we can get Wrath a nice bucket of berries, and we can put the crown on Envy and open up the lion doors.
Yeah, that's just unfortunately they put it right on the map. I can't help you with These ones are lion doors.
All of these down
This
here.
here is the walls of the circular chamber are decorated with sculptured reliefs depicting humans and demons partaking in grotesque revels. A spiral staircase with a golden handrail is in the middle of the room.
Do you guys want to finish this floor before going to another one?
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, as much as we can.
These doors?
Also lion doors.
And to the south?
No, they are not. They are neither.
Oh. We'll listen to them. And hear nothing.
No, you don't.
It's safe.
Running the length of this oblong room is a rug woven with images of thorny white roses. Each of the doors on the north and south walls have an alabaster pedestal standing inside the room. Atop each pedestal is an alabaster vase that holds several long-stemmed white roses. Carved into the vase are the words, "Take one," in common.
Nyx carefully takes one.
Okay. Those ones are lion doors. I will stop as somebody stepped on the rug, not having any roses.
Nice.
Sorry.
Combat begins.
I like to point out this rug is actually the whole length, but I can't really... Oh, can I? Now I'm curious. Can I actually change... I think I can. Let me try. Okay, it doesn't really work. But anyways, at least you can target it from wherever, right?
Yeah. And Nyx will step off.
It is your turn.
Alright, who's the person that didn't have a white rose here? I have to target you.
Me.
Oh, I missed. Didn't trigger it with Bramble because I assumed Bramble was flying.
Yeah, I hover one. I should keep that
That's
on.
what I thought.
I'm gonna. I guess I can't get away from it no matter what I do. So. What's the thing?
You're on top of the icon, so that might be causing you some problems.
There we go. Wow, hit on a 4.
Hit on a 4. You killed the rug.
Feel bad about it.
All right, we should probably end it here for tonight as it's getting late. So,
I'm gonna take a rose.
yeah, take a rose. All right, so that's what we'll end for tonight. Congratulations on getting your last level in the campaign. Will we only have one more game session left? Who knows? But I'll have everything ready for the next campaign for whenever this one ends, whether it be next week or 3 weeks from now.
We
So,
decide on the one?
I thought we
Oh.
did. Am I wrong?
Um,
I don't. Much like these games, I don't get a lot of talk in the chat either.
yeah.
Right. So if it isn't the if it isn't the yawning portal, please talk amongst yourselves and let me know so I can, get it ready.
Yawning Portal is good with me. I'm good with that.
Okay.
All right. Have a good night. Have a good week, and I'll see you guys next time.
Talk to you
Later.
soon.